In the first 30 seconds of this video, I'm going to share with you the single most critical mistake that causes thousands of representative payees in 2026 to get their annual report flagged, payments delayed, or even face full audits. The biggest error is failing to make your total accountable amount match exactly with your total spending plus conserved funds. Even a small $25 difference can trigger a manual review in 2026. If you are currently serving as a representative payee, watch every single second of this video because by the end, you will know exactly how to fill the SSA Representative Payee Annual Report Form correctly, avoid every common red flag, and pass your review with complete confidence. This is macro signal. If you want to protect the beneficiary's benefits and your peace of mind in 2026, commit right now to watching this entire video from beginning to end without skipping. Hit the like button and subscribe to Macro Signal so you never miss these critical updates. Hello everyone and welcome back to Macro Signal. Today we are going deep into one of the most important and often feared responsibilities of being a representative payee: how to correctly and confidently fill out the SSA Representative Payee Annual Report Form in 2026 with real-world examples. The Social Security Administration has significantly strengthened its review systems this year, and they are cross-checking reports against bank data faster than ever before. One small mistake on this Representative Payee Annual Report Form can lead to delayed payments, requests for more documents, or even removal as representative payee. Let me share a real story from just last month. David from Michigan had been a representative payee for his elderly father for 3 years. He kept a separate bank account, but when he filled the representative payee annual report form, he used round estimates like $500 for groceries every month instead of actual ledger figures. Within 45 days, he received a formal request for additional records, and his father's payments were temporarily held. David spent over 25 hours gathering documents and explaining every transaction. All of this stress and delay could have been avoided with proper preparation and accurate reporting on the Representative Payee Annual Report Form. That is exactly why I urge you to stay with me until the very end of this video. I will walk you through every section of the form with crystal clear instructions, exact examples of what to write, real beneficiary scenarios, and powerful tips that most payees never learn until it is too late. Before we begin filling the form, you must prepare properly. Gather all 12 months of your dedicated representative payee bank statements, your monthly ledger or spreadsheet, every receipt, and last year's representative payee annual report form if you have it. The Social Security Administration expects meticulous record-keeping and absolute consistency across all your documents. Let's go through the form section by section in complete detail. The opening section requires basic beneficiary information: full name, Social Security number, date of birth, and current living arrangement. Accuracy here is non-negotiable. If the beneficiary lived in the same place all year, simply mark yes. If there was any change, mark no and provide full details in the remarks section. For example, if the beneficiary moved from your home to an assisted living facility on July 15th, clearly write the exact date and new address. Living arrangement changes are one of the first things the Social Security Administration verifies against their records. Next is the critical benefits received section. Here, you must report the total accountable amount. This legal term, total accountable amount, includes every Social Security or SSI payment you received during the 12-month reporting period, plus any conserved funds carried over from the previous year. Pull the exact total from your bank deposits. Do not estimate. If you received $1,478 per month for 12 months, calculate the precise figure, $17,736. This total accountable amount must equal your total reported expenses plus the ending conserved funds. This exact matching is one of the strongest compliance rules in 2026. Any mismatch automatically raises a red flag. Now we come to the spending section, the heart of the representative payee annual report form. You must break down expenses into clear categories: food and housing, clothing, medical and dental care, personal needs, and other expenses. Be specific and use your actual ledger numbers. For food and housing, include rent or mortgage payments, utilities, groceries, internet, and household items. Real example: Emily, representative payee for her disabled brother, reported $11,400 for rent, $2,880 for utilities, and $5,760 for food over the year. She broke these down month by month instead of giving one lump sum. This level of transparency satisfied the reviewer immediately when they requested more information. In the clothing category, list purchases of clothes, shoes, winter coats, or special adaptive clothing. Medical and dental care includes doctor visits, hospital stays, prescriptions, therapy sessions, hearing aids, glasses, and any medical equipment. Personal needs cover toiletries, haircuts, transportation costs, phone bills, cable, and modest entertainment like movies or small gifts for the beneficiary. Important point: you cannot use these funds for your own expenses, other family members, or luxury items. One payee in California learned this the hard way when he listed a family vacation as recreation. The Social Security Administration questioned the entire report and required full repayment of that amount. Always ask yourself, was this expense primarily for the beneficiary's current needs and well-being? After expenses, you report the conserved funds, the money remaining in the dedicated representative payee account. This is the beneficiary's money and must stay separate. Report the exact ending balance as of the last day of the reporting period. If the balance is high, especially for SSI recipients, be prepared to explain future plans, such as saving for a new wheelchair, home modifications, or medical procedures. Remember, the SSI resource limit is usually $2,000 for an individual. Keeping detailed notes here protects you. There is also a section about whether any compensation or fees were taken from the account. Most individual representative payees are not allowed to charge a fee. Only certain qualified organizations can take a monthly fee, and it must be properly documented. Always answer this question honestly. Another serious question asks if you were convicted of a felony during the reporting period. Answer truthfully. The Social Security Administration takes fiduciary responsibility very seriously and expects complete honesty on the representative payee annual report form. Use the remarks section wisely. This is your opportunity to explain any unusual or large expenses. For instance, if the beneficiary had a $3,200 hospital stay after a fall, clearly explain the situation and note that supporting medical records are available if needed. Clear explanations prevent follow-up requests. Many payees wonder whether they should attach receipts when submitting the representative payee annual report form. The current rule in 2026 is clear. Do not send receipts with the form unless specifically asked. However, you must keep all records organized and easily accessible for at least 2 full years after submission. If you are filing online through your My Social Security account, prepare everything in advance. Have your ledger open on a second screen. The system sometimes logs you out after inactivity, so having all numbers ready prevents frustration and errors. After submission, save the confirmation number immediately. Let me give you another powerful, real example. Robert, from Florida, serves as representative payee for his 78-year-old mother. In March 2026, she needed urgent dental implants costing $4,200. Robert paid from the dedicated account, kept every invoice, and clearly listed it under medical expenses on the representative payee annual report form with a short explanation in the remarks. When the Social Security Administration contacted him for clarification, he responded within 48 hours with copies of the documents. His report was approved without any payment interruption. Consistency is everything. The numbers you report this year should align with your monthly ledgers, bank statements, and previous year's report. Large, unexplained differences create doubt about your management of the beneficiary's funds. If you realize you made a mistake after submitting the Representative Payee Annual Report Form, contact the Social Security Administration as soon as possible, explain the situation honestly, and provide corrected information. Good faith corrections are respected when done promptly. As we near the end of this comprehensive guide, remember that completing the Representative Payee Annual Report Form correctly is your annual proof that you are acting as a responsible fiduciary. By maintaining a separate Representative Payee bank account, keeping meticulous records, and reporting accurately, you protect both the beneficiary and yourself from unnecessary audits and stress. If this video is helping you, here is your strong call to action. Like this video right now, subscribe to Macro Signal, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss future videos on Representative Payee rules and Social Security updates in 2026. Here are 3 powerful bonus tips before we finish. First, create an annual summary spreadsheet from your 12 monthly ledgers before starting the form. This saves hours. Second, keep both digital and paper backup folders clearly labeled by month and year. Third, if you serve multiple beneficiaries, prepare one complete Representative Payee Annual Report Form for each person with separate records. You now possess the complete knowledge needed to fill your 2026 Representative Payee Annual Report Form accurately and confidently. Do not delay. Set aside time this week, gather your documents, and complete the report using the exact methods we covered today. Thank you for watching the entire video. Your dedication to doing this role the right way is truly admirable. Drop a comment below and tell me, are you currently a Representative Payee? What part of the annual reporting process concerns you the most? I read and reply to every comment. Final call to action. If this video gave you real value, share it with at least one other Representative Payee who needs this information. Subscribe to Macro Signal and stay ahead with every important 2026 Social Security update. This is Macro Signal. Stay compliant, stay organized, and protect the people you care for. I will see you in the next important video. Watch this one again if needed and take action immediately.